Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 31st. This week, we are just going to jump in here, Virgo. Hold on one second, because I feel like this needs a shuffle. So that's what we're going to do there. But let's see what is going on for you, Virgo. I'm laughing because you always get this card as well, the Chop Wood card. So a lot of you could be very busy at this time. And let's see here. This deck is upside down, so I don't read reversals, but I'm just going to flip those over. And some of them, I don't know, it's all over the place. But anyway, Virgo, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what is going on for you at this time, Virgo. Virgo, yeah, you start off with this leadership card, and then you have the strength card as well. The strength card can be a card of leadership, actually. So some of you are clearly taking the lead, or you want to take the lead on something. I kind of get like a simple message. I'm getting like simple, complex are the words that are popping into my head. So conflicting words, right? But for some of you, I feel it's just very simply talking about the fact that you could be stepping into a leadership role, you know, leadership position in work or business, something along those lines. So that could be good for you with this energy. For others, I feel that you need to take the lead on something here. You have a lot of what I would call masculine energy here. Well, actually not a lot, but you have the Knight of Wands. And this cheetah here is the masculine energy card in the Tarot of the Wild Unknown Animal Oracle deck. So, you know, I feel like it's more talking about kind of like taking the lead and taking action towards something here, Virgo. So that's what you could be doing at this time. You have the Strength card, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Wands here. There's like a good attention. I feel you have overcome something here because I'm getting more like overcoming something energy with the Six of Wands, which is a victory. It's kind of like a card, you know, he's being cheered on here. It's a card of success, victory, good news, good things coming in for you. And you have the Strength card. The Strength card can be kind of like a little bit of a trial. You know, it can be you having gone through something and kind of coming out on top. And that's the energy that I'm getting here, is that you've kind of like gone through something challenging, and now you're coming out the other side here, Virgo. Let's see where this is going. Virgo, you, like I said, you are coming out on top. He is standing at the top of a mountain. He is shining his inner light. This card represents needing to shine your inner light. It is a card of teaching as well because, you know, he has a gray cloak, a gray beard, represents wisdom in the tarot, but he's standing at the top of a mountain shining his inner light. It's like he is kind of finding his own guidance and guiding his own way. But it also, to me, is a card of kind of like leading by example. It says you could be guiding or helping other people in your life through the example of you, just by simply existing. And that's kind of like the energy I get there, Virgo. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. I just feel like you're ready for the next thing, you know. And Page of Wands, you're ready for an adventure, is what this is saying to me. I feel that in a lot of ways, that if you're wondering if you're ready to start something new, if you're wondering if you're ready to go do something, I just feel like this is a confirmation row. I feel like it's just saying yes. Like if you came to this reading and you thought to yourself, you know, is it time for me to move? Is it time for me to travel? Is it time for me to look for a new relationship or start a business or whatever? The answer is yes, is what this is saying. Seven of Pentacles is a card of analysis. It is totally your card, Virgo. It is actually a card of analysis paralysis. It can be a card of being stuck analyzing something, but it is a card that says you're kind of like ready to move on to something new. You even have the Chop Wood card here. This is a card of like being busy, kind of putting in the work, but I really feel like it's saying, you know, beat feet. I feel like it's saying it's time. Yeah, you have the Loyal Hearts card as well. For some of you, it could be you moving towards new love. For most of you, I feel it's just more talking about like what your heart is loyal to. So it's like there might be certain things that you're interested in doing with your life, and I feel like you're just ready for a change. You have the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. I feel for some of you there's a victory or a truth coming in for you here. I kind of get like two things here as well. It's like some of you could be delivering the truth to a person here. I'm not calling you a liar, but I'm just saying like I feel like you could be telling someone something. And it's like you're doing this for closure purposes and vice versa, right? Someone could be telling you the truth here, Virgo, and that is also going to lead to closure. You do have the Knight of Wands, which is kind of like drawing a line in the sand or putting up boundaries. So if someone is coming in, you know, maybe you need to set certain boundaries or whatever. I do feel like someone, you know, for a lot of you, I feel like this could be someone coming in being like, I'm interested in you as well. And the Nine of Wands is you needing to kind of like set healthy boundaries. Because again, Ace of Swords is a victory, and it is a good card. It can be a card of communication. So I do feel that some of you could be receiving communication from a person here. I don't like that Ace of Swords for some reason, if I'm being honest with you, Virgo. I read intuitively, I trust my intuition, and it's almost like I feel that there could be a person who's coming in like dangling, it's almost like they're dangling something in front of you here. I'm not sure if I like that or not. For some of you, I would say no. Here's the difference, is that I'll tell you here, Virgo. For some of you, it's almost like someone's coming in like, oh, look how great I am, It's like I'm seeing this crown. It's like, has the crown, the crown is on the sword. And it's almost like, that someone could be coming in and being like, oh, I'm a king. A king doesn't need to tell you that they're the king, right? That's the deal with being a king. Everybody knows who the king is. So if someone's coming in being like, I'm a king, it's like they're clearly not, right? Because it's like a true king doesn't need to, say anything. Really, their actions speak louder than the words, and everything else, right? They can't. It's not something that can be faked. It's almost like an honest signal. So I feel like someone could be coming in trying to fake something here. I feel like you will know because they'll brag about it, and it's very simple. They'll just be talking about, all talk. Knight of Swords, all talk, no action, right? If they don't talk and they just action, then by all means, then a king is a king, plain and simple. But let's see, where the hell is this going? Chariot, major victory. Some of you are moving, for sure. You always get moving in your readings, and I feel some of you are moving. You have the Death card, major transformation. And the Four of Swords, recovery. Some of you are going through a healing or a transformation at this time. I do feel like there's a major victory coming in for you. I mean, Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Chariot. This is a significant victory and transformation that's coming in for you here. You finally have, like, healed from something. And I was kind of saying that in this first row. It's like you're kind of done with something. You're moving past something that's been holding you back for a long period of time. Again, I do feel like there's a victory coming in here. The Chariot could also represent you moving away from where you have always been. There's a city behind him, and he is trusting that those two sphinxes are going to be guiding him. It's basically the universe guiding him. So I feel like, as always, Virgo, you are being guided away from where you are right now. You're being guided towards something much better. Definitely victory coming in for you here, Virgo. Next, you have the Cheetah card. I feel like some of you can't get away fast enough. So some of you are probably looking to move or looking to travel or looking to get away from your situation, and I feel like you are like, I can't get out of here fast enough, right? For others, I feel like this is more talking about creative energy. In this whole row right here, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, an exciting idea, a flash of insight, suddenly desiring to do something in your life. You could suddenly desire to move, travel, start a business, whatever. And then Knight of Swords, the idea, thinking about it, the Death card, needing to go through a transformation to make it happen, Page of Swords, doing your research. It's like a lot of thinking energy. This is like needing to take action on something now. It's almost like this is saying like you're ready. In a lot of ways, I just feel like this reading is very simple, Virgo. I feel like it's just saying you are ready for a transformation. You are ready to take action on something that excites you, that you've been thinking about doing for a very long period of time. Could be anything, as always, with my readings. So you have the Page of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Empress. I feel like I repeat this message to you constantly. For a lot of you, Mercury retrograde, #1. So it's like you're probably revisiting an idea that didn't work out the first time you tried it. So I feel like something was a disappointment in the past here, Virgo, and I feel like you need to just see that something is still possible, just in a different way, right? So in Nine of Wands really kind of is the clue that something is possible just in a different way. Nine of Wands is a card of experimentation. It's a card of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. So I feel like some of you, this is saying you need to experiment and try a different way to do something that you want to do. Some of you start a business. Some of you, that maybe you started one in the past and it failed. This is saying try again. Maybe you wanted to move and it failed, or you didn't move, or whatever. This is saying try again. So I feel like this is saying that there's just a different way to accomplish the same goal, but it's just different, right? That's what the Five of Cups is saying. Let's see here. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, putting in the work. Eight of Pentacles, I like seeing that with that Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords is being curious. It's like you're curious about how you can accomplish something here. That would be a victory for you personally, and it's like you're finally putting in the work to make it happen. You have the Two of Wands here as well. I really just see this as a second chance here, Virgo. And the Knight of Swords. When things happen fast, they're going to happen fast. Plain and simple. And this is like you, this row. Strength card, Hermit, Knight of Swords, Death, Empress, and the Knight of Swords. It's literally just saying a change is going to make things happen very quickly. Or is going to bring you closer towards your glow up or your rewards more quickly. So don't be afraid to take the lead and make a change that's going to lead to all this like glow up kind of Empress type energy. Eight of Pentacles is kind of saying to me that like whatever you're trying to build in your life, it's almost like you're not going to be seeing results right away. So I do feel for some of you, you need to realize, I always say this during Mercury retrograde. It's like during Mercury retrograde, we have to look at the work that we're doing as almost like a bank account. Like if we're doing work on a project or a business or revisiting an old idea, like to move somewhere or travel, it's kind of like maybe we don't feel like we're making a lot of progress if we're working towards something during Mercury retrograde, but we're actually building a balance with a bank, you know? But it's like as if it's almost like we are loaning the universe energy, and then the universe is going to pay us back at the end of the retrograde times 10. So, you know, I feel like you need to realize that if you're not seeing progress, Eight of Pentacles to me is material success on the horizon. So it basically says you are actually making quite a good amount of progress in your life, even if you don't see it, but you're kind of like building up this balance with the universe, and you are going to be paid back times 10. So I always tell people, work harder when you get energy like this, because you will see the results. You will get the benefits of whatever this work is. So let's see here, Virgo. I want to get more details. Two of Swords here, and the Tower. Tower want to come up in reverse, but Tower, again, this whole deck is in reverse. And the Six of Cups as well. Try again is what this reading is saying. Something didn't work out in the past. It created a Tower moment in your life. I feel like it shook you up more on a personal level is what the Tower is saying. Six of Cups is a gift from the universe. Six of Cups is a turnaround. It is basically just says try again. So the gift we receive with the Six of Cups is a second chance. And so I feel like you need to do something over again. Two of Swords, again, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, needing to leave a comfort zone. She's sitting here and she has her arms crossed. She's trying to protect her heart. She's trying not to get hurt, but she needs to turn around and see those new lands behind her. She's afraid of getting hurt by those rocks that are in the water, but it's like if she just took her blindfold off, she would see those rocks. She would see exactly what she needs to avoid. The Tower, I feel, is a tower that you've already been through. Something that you wanted being a disappointment in the past. Ten of Pentacles. Everything on the other, on those new lands, everything you want is on the other side of this Five of Cups here. I always say, literally, to me, there's a castle on the Five of Cups. This is what's inside the castle. Ten of Pentacles. Success, abundance, blah, blah, blah. Again, if you're not seeing results, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, are you kidding me? It's like you're building something, you know, whatever you're putting energy into right now, Virgo, you're building something for the long term. You know, Ten of Pentacles is inheritance, or, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Building a legacy, right? This does not have to be financial. You could just be, you know, moving or traveling or whatever. And it's like this could just be the stability that you're going to be receiving and making the change. You have the Emperor here, and you have the Star. Yep, a lot of hope. There is a lot of hope in something here that you desire. You know, in a lot of ways, the Tower with the Emperor could say that, you know, what you experienced was challenges from people in official positions. So, you know, it could be COVID or something like that that prevented you or has prevented you from doing something that you've desired to do for a very long period of time. But here's your second chance right here. There is a lot of hope, faith, renewal. Again, the Star always comes, the Star, you know, the Tarot goes Tower, Star. So the Star is healing from a Tower moment. So I feel like you are healing from that Tower situation here, Virgo. Yep, building blocks card. You are rebuilding the Tower here. In a lot of ways, I feel this is a second chance for sure. I feel like you need to take the lead and try to do something you've wanted to do again. Definitely a victory coming in for you here, Virgo. I feel there's like a lot of abundance as well with that Empress. So I like this reading here, Virgo. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time, Virgo. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, Virgo, and definitely enjoy your week.